to think that I know this game pretty well. I have played a lot of The Sims 4 over the years, so I've kind of gotten to know all of the swatches and the prices of different items in build mode. But today, I kind of want to put that knowledge to the test. And basically, I want to build a house with a budget, but I can't see how much money I've spent until the end. So the whole idea here is that I'm just kind of building my house, hoping that I'm sticking to the budget, but we're gonna find out at the very end how much the house costs and if I failed. Normally, when you play The Sims, like as a sim, your household has a certain amount of money. So as an example, if I load into this household, they've got 9,000 simoleons, and when I build, obviously it's gonna spend that money. So if I buy a more expensive fridge, my money goes down. But if you build from manage worlds, like if I click on an empty lot and then press this little build icon, it gives me unlimited simoleons. So instead of having a set household funds, there is no household, and I've got an infinity sign. I'm basically in like a free build mode right now. And in this free build mode, I cannot see how much money I am spending. There's ways to check, like you can look at the lot value up here. I can save it to my library and see how much it costs, but I'm not allowed to do that. I'm gonna build the whole house without looking. So for this challenge, I'm gonna give myself a secret budget of 40,000 simoleons. It's not that high, but it's also not too low either. It's kind of like a middle ground budget that hopefully we can achieve. And basically I have to try and stick under that price range. I'm kind of scared to start. Okay, let's just wing it. I kind of have an idea. I'm going for like sort of classic suburban, like McMansion type of vibes, but not really McMansion because we don't have money for that. Okay, now obviously if you were doing this, you could be like trying to keep track of how much money you're spending and like guess a little bit. I'm not letting myself do that. I'm just building and we'll see what happens. I sort of feel like trying to keep an eye on it is cheating, so I don't want to let myself. Oh boy, that's ugly. Oh no. I would really like to have that little bump out that I keep trying to put in. I really want to have this. I think that would be so cute as like a dining room location or something. Okay, how big is this house? 40,000 simoleons. It might be a little big still. I don't know. We can make the back of it like super simple. Like we can have it be really, really, really plain back there. Of course, here I just made it bigger when I was worried about the price, but it's gonna be fine. We'll really lightly furnish everything. Okay, I'm gonna put a nice like black roof trim. The beauty of this is that the roof is free, so that's easy. I might stick to some of the base game windows too, because I know the base game windows are cheap. Okay, I want to figure out a cuter front door option. This one, oh no. All of a sudden, we're going down the blue suburban road. I'm gonna let myself pay for columns. These things I think are 40 simoleons each, 45 simoleons each. Ooh. But I am willing to make sacrifices in other ways just so I can have nice trim on the outside of my building, because I think it makes a really big difference. Maybe we could try like a super cute light gray roof. No, I don't like it. Never mind. We can always use this one. I don't normally do this brown roof. This is such a nice roof texture too. Oh no, what if it came in that wood color? Okay, also these windows are the ones that your Sims can escape from with high school years. How much is that? 45. Okay, that's fine. We can use those. I mean, they can't escape from them with how they're placed right now, but it's kind of cool. I think I like it like this. I think I might use some bright red accents on this place too. I sort of like the idea of like the red flowers, because the red and the brown, it just looks very like, I don't know, rich, I guess. It's just cool. We're gonna have to start being a little bit more careful about the budget. I'm gonna do some things like maybe deleting the underside of this staircase. Maybe this could get extended. Oh God, this is like the last thing I need to be doing right now is making it bigger. Why do I keep doing this? Okay, I don't really want to put the flower box everywhere, just on like some of the main parts. Let's do the floor plan real quick. I think we could use like a nice dark brown wood staircase in here. And potentially, oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing in the backyard. I'm also gonna put a sliding glass door. I don't really know how much they cost. Oh, this one's only 50. We can do that. 50 is fine. Object gameplay cannot function here, blah, blah, blah. The object gameplay will function right there. Your Sims can climb out that window. Yikes. I don't know if I like this. Maybe I should extend it out a little bit. Oh, what do I know? I fear I have made the house much too big. It's okay. It's gonna be totally and completely fine. All right, so on the inside of this house, kind of what I'm thinking here is that potentially this could be the dining room. I kind of thought that this could be the living room over here. And then we could have the kitchen be kind of like in this little area, plus a little tiny bathroom downstairs. So it's a half bathroom downstairs. Maybe like the grandparents have a suite downstairs, office space. This could probably get opened to the downstairs, which might be helpful. Maybe we have 3 more bedrooms. They're pretty big, and another little hall bathroom. So we have like primary bedroom with an ensuite, hall bathroom, 2 nice and big kids bedrooms. Oh dear. Hold on. Let me fix that first. Okay, fence goes right there. Oh my god, this is clipping everywhere? Oops. All right, well I have to fix that. That's an easy fix. Okay, yeah, I like that. And then this being open to the downstairs, I think is really nice. We just gotta get all of our doorways up here. If you really wanted to, we probably could make it into like 3 small bedrooms, but these will be fine. These will be nice sized bedrooms for our Sims. The big question here is, can we even afford to furnish this now? I think if we start putting like really cheap stuff inside of some of these bathrooms, and we don't need to have like extra decor, you know, it can be like baseline stuff. In my heart, I really want to have a towel, but I don't know if I can afford a towel. I think we can. It's $65. Let's just try it. I'm paying for this column too, and I probably shouldn't be. I'm gonna do it because I like how it makes more of a proper entryway. I'm gonna do a little switcheroo. Actually, I have decided this is going to become an ensuite bathroom so I can make this bigger. Grandma's room. That's what goes right there. I'm gonna kind of splurge on the kitchen just a little bit because I would love to have plenty of space. I don't know if we can afford these appliances. I'm not gonna let myself do that. I'm gonna get the cheapest appliances, I think. I'm spending a lot of money elsewhere. Like, the splurge here is us being able to have upper cabinets, maybe even a microwave if we're lucky. So like, let's not get too wild about what else we put in the kitchen, you know? Okay, base game, cheap sofas, base game, cheap coffee table. I do kind of want to splurge on a fireplace though, so I'm gonna let myself have that one. We could do like no TV, just a fireplace, and maybe that feels like a safer bet, you know, like we're not spending so much money. Okay, I have this vision of a cat tree being in this little nook. Oh, to be a cat who has that kind of cat tree, like how nice would that be? With the window right there and everything. My cat is currently on her cat tree. She's just here. The window is not nearly as nice though. Okay, we have to be a little bit conscious of the fact that the tables that are wide like this are kind of expensive. Maybe we put this thing like on a diagonal. Maybe they just don't have any bar stools on these islands. Oh, what if they had like a bar in the front? Can I afford a bar? If you do it like that, they can still stand there and like use the bar to make stuff. Then it's also a little bit more out of the way, so it hopefully looks better. I might make this smaller because we could probably scoot these up closer. Maybe just have less upper cabinet space. I really want to pay to have an automatic feeder for the cat. I don't know if I should be doing that. I really want to check how much the house costs. It's so hard not to look. It's gonna be so embarrassing when I end up like way over budget. Over budget, too many packs. Like, this is gonna be a nightmare. I'm trying to make it work though. Look, how cute is that? With a little fruit basket. I'm trying to do subtle things. I'm letting myself have clutter, but like not go overboard. Something like that should be fine. And they can cook on this counter. This is only $55. We could do that and just like a little table with a bookshelf. We need to be really careful about what kind of artwork we're putting. This is cheap. It's $215 and it's big. On this table, base game, tiny books, nothing more. In here is going to be the office. I'm gonna let them have a computer, but like preferably a cheap one. I need large bookshelf, affordable price. Like this thing, it's only $300 and we could probably put 2 of those in here. Maybe I put a corkboard too, because that's like a skill item sort of. That might be the best we can do inside of this room. This might be all they're gonna get in the office. We have to remind ourselves that we are on a budget. Let's do this bed. I don't know, it's honestly kind of nice for Granny's little room here. Maybe they could have a dresser. I might want a different rug. These lamps come in green, which could be good. Little bookshelf might be nice. Maybe they could have like, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe an easel could be a nice touch. Eco Lifestyle has these kind of cool like big canvases. They're $390, which is pretty expensive, but not so bad when it's like such an impactful large item. Is there artwork that is cheap and like a big gallery wall? This pet thing is $200, but I don't really want that. This is $290, but see, that's like more of the kind of thing you'd put up here. Like you'd stick that in your little hallway. I may get an extra desk. I sort of feel like it might be a nice touch. I'm not putting a computer on it though. Maybe I'll put like a journal. This is the one that you can write your bucket list in. It's a nice hallway. I'm like pleasantly surprised by it. Okay, we're gonna make sure that these Sims have a bathtub. We need at least 1 bathtub because my intention is to have a toddler because the toddler furniture is cheap. I don't think I should put anything else in there. I think I should just leave it like that. It's kind of a shame that this bathroom is so big because I can't really afford afford to put what I want in there. Well, maybe, the thing is, maybe I can afford it. I'm trying to be cautious, and I know that I spent a lot of money downstairs. I'm not even letting myself put toilet paper inside of this bathroom because I'm scared of it. Okay, now that I think about it, this thing from Cottage Living is really cheap. I don't have space for it anymore, but that's only $100. This cabinet, this is Horse Ranch, that's $125. Okay, I hate this bathroom. I'm just gonna leave it be. I also hate this wall having nothing on it. Maybe if I put windows. All right, super cheap kids room base game set stuff incoming. I would like to do what I can to make this room feel like it's fully furnished. Obviously, you know, it's not gonna be. Can only do so much in a space like this with a budget like this, but it's okay. Oh, you know what we could do? This is actually cheaper. This one. That is cheaper than the other base game set. So we could probably use this. I don't think they get to have a trash can in here for the diapers. I think they're gonna have to make do without one. Maybe they have like twin infants. So they have 2 cribs in here because the cribs are lovely and cheap. And I like that about them. Twin infants is very unlucky for these Sims. Can we just point that out? Like, that sucks. Okay, these play mats are pretty cheap too, so we could put one of those. So I kind of have like a pink and yellow thing going in here. I'm gonna get a few different pictures on the wall. I think that's the best I'm gonna do in that room. Let's do the primary bedroom next. I think I'm probably over budget already. I have a really bad feeling about this. This is only 15 simoleons more than the regular base game double bed, so I think I'll probably use that. I'm like disgusted at myself for how many packs I have used in here. A house that is this small has no business having this many packs. And I'm gonna do something really bad too, because I'm gonna put a vanity table. I don't know if I can afford this. Oh, it's so expensive. Maybe I shouldn't do that. But wouldn't it be cute if they had a vanity table? No, stop. Stop. Okay, here's an idea. They have another pet. They have a dog and a cat, these Sims, because the dog bed is really cheap and it takes up a lot of space. And then we can have like a little dog toy box or something. I genuinely like despise this room. It's so empty. The living room is looking so much better than everywhere else does, but that's okay. Don't lose sight of the goal. This is serious. Okay, let's put some lights. Oh, there isn't really a lot of room for lights over here. Maybe if they were white, it would look better. All right, let's make sure we have some little flower boxes in the back. Not everywhere, but like in some of the places. I am not paying for flooring out here. We're doing terrain paint because it's free. I think I'm gonna do just like a plain, well, it looks less good than I thought it would. What if it was like really, oh, you know what? That might be better. This one's growing together. I think it's a similar price, so we don't have to worry about that too much. I won't lie, I hate the terrain paint. You know what I really want to have is like a brick path. That's not that much money. It's 36 simoleons for a little brick path. I feel like that's justifiable. I'm about to spend money on landscaping, which feels like a really, really poor decision, but I won't spend a ton of money on it. Just like a few little bits, and then we'll mostly do debug. Show live edit objects. Okay, debug. I'm gonna take the foundation away so I can do all this. And you know what? Maybe I should just do all debug landscaping. It's very silly of me to think that I can sit here and pay money for landscaping when we're doing a secret budget challenge. Like, I literally don't know how much money we have left, so I don't know what came over me. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been doing that. Okay, so these are debug bushes from Get Together. Then I'm gonna put some of the debug low-lying plants from Horse Ranch. That'll just be to fill in around those things. I'm gonna put these bushes. Those ones I have to pay for, but I'm gonna use them anyway. I'm scared. I feel like I've overspent. Now that we're like getting to the end of it, and I honestly have not got a single clue how much money I have put into this house, it's started to freak me out. I'm like, oh geez, I should have been like more careful. I should have spent less. Okay, these are some base game debug reddish flowers. I'm gonna put those in some of these open areas. And then if I put the foundation back, I had it up, what, like 3 high? These are slightly cheaper. Not by much, but just ever so slightly. This staircase, so maybe I should use that instead. Okay, and I'm now just kind of trying to make a call, like, what else do we need? I think we should pay for an outdoor trash can, because if we don't have one of those, the lot doesn't feel like it's functional. I don't think I should pay for a grill, because the grills are expensive. But maybe we could do this, because this is relatively cheap. And then it brings in some more of the color that we've been talking about. We could just get like a little patio section. Sometimes I like to do this where, oh, and that's kind of maybe a little bit too big, but sometimes I like to make some sort of like bean-shaped patio almost. Okay, I'm putting some of the terrain paint underneath this. Thankfully, terrain paint is also free, so that helps. And I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say I'm done. I'll show you around the house real quick so you can see everything. We have like, honestly, I think a really nice downstairs, probably too nice of a downstairs. There's an office, we have an extra bedroom with an extra ensuite bathroom, 3 bedrooms upstairs, hall bath, primary bathroom. So in total, it's a 4-bedroom and 4-bathroom house, which we probably don't need that extra bathroom. Like, that was probably a waste. Okay, in the end, I'm hoping that it costs like 39,000 simoleons, but I think it's probably more like 50,000. I tried. Okay, let's find out. 42! Oh God. It's so annoying that it was close. 42,289. So what got me? Probably me spending extra money, like to put an extra desk in the hallway. The extra bathroom would have put us over. I could have done little things like remove some of the furniture in these rooms. Stuff like having less chairs at the dining table, maybe not having the microwave. Should I remove them? Let's see. Oh, okay, let's see if I can take stuff out without looking at prices and have it get back to being the right price. Toilet paper. Oops, sorry. We just have like 2 chairs at the table because that could be okay. Oh, we could also have just the 1 bookshelf instead too. Let's see how much this costs. Oh, 41,000 still. Wow. Well, I was just way off. We could get rid of the auto feeder and have just a regular food bowl instead. Maybe I could get rid of lamps. How much is this worth? 40,059. Oh, this is killing me. Let's get rid of that. All right. 39,969. Mostly by getting rid of decor. I took away like a couple plants, took away lamps. It doesn't look good though. So I'm gonna put it all back. I want it all to be back. Oh, I guess I could have, you know what would have been smartest for me to get rid of the planter boxes that we don't need. Oh well. Here's my tried to be under 40,000 simoleon house, which, wait. How is it still 42,000? Wait, wasn't it more than that? Did I forget to put something back? Oh, the microwave. 42,289. Okay, it's a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom house. I'm gonna call it Secret Budget Challenge. Okay, I'm uploading it. This makes me want to try this again. I'm like mad at myself that I wasn't able to do it. So I'd love to do it again. If you liked this video, let me know. We could try and do it in like a different world. I could do like a horse ranch one or something. It's fun because you could do this with like so many different budgets. It doesn't have to be 40K. It doesn't have to have packs. Like, there's just so many ways to do it. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I think I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow. Okay, bye everybody. Oh man, I'm like so mad at myself too, because it was actually pretty close. If it was like 50 or 60,000, then it's bad. Like, then it's embarrassing. But the fact that it was only a couple thousand simoleons off makes me so sad. We could have done it and I still failed.